Self-defense is pretty intuitive and a basic need in this day and age. But without the right gadgets to help you out, you'll probably be at a disadvantage. There are all sorts of amazing and useful devices that you can use to defend yourself, like a gun that disguises itself as a pen, or a pepper spray that even captures the face of your attacker. We've shortlisted the ones you'll love the most. Here are 10 self-defense gadgets that you can take anywhere. Let's have a look.
This water bottle can filter even the dirtiest of water sources. It's a collapsible squeeze bottle that, when empty, can fold and go straight into your pocket. And when you fill it up, you're guaranteed to get safe drinking water no matter where you are. It uses a special membrane filter that stops bacteria, parasites and microplastics from seeping through. Plus, there's a special carbon layer on top of the filter that attracts all sorts of metals towards it, meaning that you won't have any harmful lead in your water. As a matter of fact, you can drink water that's sourced straight out of a muddy swamp without worrying about any odour, cloudiness or germs. What's more, this system can clean up almost 500 gallons of water before you've got to swap it. For reference, an adult human only needs half a gallon to be healthy, so you're covered for over 3 years of drinking. This is a machete that can do a lot more than just chopping. At its core is a big titanium bonded knife that's 3 times sharper than normal steel blades, and since it extends all the way through the handle, there's no chance of it breaking either. On top of that, there's a full-length saw for chopping down trees as well, or if you want to cut wires or gut an animal that you've just hunted, then there's a special hook for that too. What's more, the Carnivore comes with a specialised sheath that's got a trimming knife too, which has spear notches, a cutting blade and different sized wrenches. Besides, the machete is about the same length as a rolling pin, making it a viable weapon against wild animals. This is the ultimate camping tool and can handle everything from setting up the tent to cooking food. There's a sturdy carabiner built right into the frame, meaning it can clip right onto your backpack. But when you actually start to unravel its tools, it can almost seem like a Swiss Army knife. For instance, there's a tent stake puller that can save you a ton of time while packing up. On top of that, it's got a ton of cutting tools as well, including a knife, saw, scissors and an awl. That's just the tip of the iceberg though, because this tool also comes with a bottle opener and a ferro rod striker for starting fires. Having said that, even if you're carrying a bigger survival knife, the Stakeout's blade file can keep it sharpened up. This flask ups the ante by packing every single camp supply that you could ever need. Built to look like an ordinary drinking flask, it's actually jam-packed full of survival tools. The bottom, for instance, turns into a 4-mode LED flashlight that can send automatic SOS signals into the sky. The cap, on the other hand, is an oil-filled compass for super precise navigation. And when you've found your way back to the camp, then you can use the included bottle opener and shot glasses to relax and have a drink. Oh, and of course, it can hold actual liquid inside it too. Besides, since it's made from military-grade aluminium, you could throw it off a mountain and it'd come out unscathed. This tripwire can actually save you from a bear attack. Whether you're setting up for the night or trying to escape out of the wilderness, this tactical alarm is as good as it gets for a backup plan. All you've got to do is set it up between the trees, and if any animal tries to step into your camp, it'll instantly let off a noise grenade. Now, not only will the animal get startled and run away, but the sheer loudness of the alarm will also alert anyone who's nearby. In fact, there's a real flare built right into it that'll shoot up into the sky once triggered. What's more, the alarm and flare system can also be activated manually to signal for help. This is the most advanced hatchet in the world. Made out of high-end reinforced polymer, the cotton bar is extremely robust. The textured shaft is also long enough to be held with 2 hands, making it grippy even if you're swinging it with full force. The real magic though is in its anodized aluminium head that can turn into 3 different things. The front, for instance, folds out to reveal an axe head that's sharp enough to chop down wood logs. Right behind the axe is a hardened steel hammer that can be used to put down tent pegs, or you could also use it to extract fibre out of tree bark for a fire. And if you unfold the back even more, you get an actual titanium spade for digging. That said, the hatchet's handle is actually hollow and opens up to reveal a hidden compartment where you can store a knife, a precision saw, or any other tool of your liking. This is a tactical shovel that's got some really neat tricks up its sleeve. Weighing in at only 3 pounds, it's lighter than a laptop. Don't let its mobility deceive you though, because it's actually made of military-grade aluminium. As for the shovel head itself, it's got several survival tools built right into it. For instance, there's a sharp blade on one side and a saw on the other. On top of that, it also has a ruler, wrenches, and a bottle opener near the base. Oh, and the handle itself can be disassembled to reveal a bunch of other tools, including fire steel, a screwdriver, a whistle, and a fish scaler. In fact, in total, this thing packs 18 tools in a single body. Alright, comment down below which of these tools you want to take on your next adventure.
The Lifeflight takes average pepper spray to the next level. That's right, this is a pepper spray grenade launcher that uses bullet-like projections to shoot a massive cloud around your attacker. You don't even have to be up close and personal with it, as it's capable of throwing pepper projectiles from almost 60 feet away. For reference, that's the length of 4 sedans parked together. Like we said, not your average pepper spray. So if someone's running away with your bag, you could aim and shoot to stop them in their tracks. Plus, there's no need to get a direct hit, because the cloud itself is strong enough to incapacitate anyone. Besides, since it basically looks like a flashlight, no one's going to be able to tell the difference anyway. This is a knife that's so discreet that it literally folds itself into a credit card. Now, this is a belt that's also got a hidden knife in it, but most people won't know that because it's impossible to spot unless it's deployed. The blade itself is housed within the opposite side of the buckle, which slots right into the secret space between the leather. Despite its stealthy mechanism though, it's still almost as large as a full-size kitchen knife. And even the deployment works in a similar way, because you just have to press a little button and pull it out. Besides, it doesn't even look too shabby, as it's just a belt either.